Hello, this is Matt from Stacking Cloud, and in this video we're gonna have a walkthrough and learn how to build your first page with Stacking Cloud. So right now, as you can see, we can just log in, clicking this button and entering your credentials. Here I have a test account ready. So I'm gonna click the login button, and the first thing you're gonna see is the screen with my websites. Uh, this is just a page that lists your websites and lets you access their backends and publish stuff. So let's just click the add new website button, and as you can see, you can start with some ready-made models. By the way, you can preview them and play around, but we're gonna try to make something from scratch. So we're gonna click this button, and I'm just gonna call this just my new website. Okay, takes just a moment and then you're ready. So here's our small site, and as you can see, there's nothing into it, but we can just click the view site button, and then here, as you can see, we have the WordPress administration bar on the top, and we can start immediately to edit its content. As you can see, there is a home page which is empty. You just see some footer demo text. So we're gonna click the edit with live canvas button and start learning how we can do something in here. So upon loading, it asks you if you wanna start with the ready-made template, but we don't need that. We start from scratch. So we have basically the editor is loaded. Let's go just very quickly to see what we have in here. We have the ability, of course, to preview the page on different breakpoints. We can see a tree view with all the structure of the document, but actually it's empty, so there's little to see. We have an options menu, which is kind of interesting because you can edit the whole HTML code in case you want. Here there's a live editor, but let's see how easy it is to place ready-made sections and build something that makes sense. So if you click this add section blue button, now there is the choice of the UI kit. You're gonna just click the live canvas library, and let's start to have a look at the built-in ready-made hero sections. So maybe we can click this one. We can also have them in their dark variant. Let's say that I like it like that. Okay, of course here we can customize this text, and we also have some kind of helpers in case we want to customize the URL of a button. Of course, we can this is the button text, and here maybe we want to go to the next section. So let's close this and add another section, maybe a content section this time. So I close the accordion of the hero sections and start browsing in here. Let's say I want something with an image, very plain. Okay. Of course, I can edit the text by clicking it. I can click the image, clicking it. And by the way, for the images, I can upload, or I can use the built-in Unsplash integration. So we can, maybe we want to find images of city. Okay, no, I don't like this one. Let's choose another one. Okay. So as you can see, it's kind of easy to add sections with ready-made stuff. It has a nice collection with all the classic elements you may want. But what about creating your individual specific grid? We have a tool here, the grid builder, which offers you the ability to build some typical grid structures. And so let's choose this one. And then you see that the grid is created. And upon clicking this choose block big buttons, you can just insert the element that you want to insert and create your own grid. Now, I'm not gonna try to make something decent. I just want to show you how this works in a very plain and simple way. Now, something that is very nice is that every element that you create in here can be re-edited both visually and in HTML. I mean, if you just right click here this section and choose the HTML editor, and this is on every contextual menu, you're gonna see and be able to directly edit each and every HTML element that's building all this. Of course, there is a very easy way to add some space between sections and generally edit the visual presentation, but I'm gonna be very quick here. If you choose edit properties, you have a number of visual properties here which just leverage classes, and I'm gonna just make some more margin between these two elements. But now let's say that I want to place a video instead of this image. So in each block you can go and choose replace block, and here you have the video media embed section with the YouTube, which you can fully, okay, sorry, I've been too clicky, and you can just paste the URL of a YouTube video in here, and it's going to automatically extract the iframe source URL. So this is really an iframe. I'm gonna right click in here and show you. So by the way, as you have seen, if I hit replace block, there is also a generic iframe element in here that basically looks pretty much like the other one. It's anyway an iframe, and you can embed any kind of thing in here. So we're gonna make another grid and say, okay, what if we want to have a large map? So I'm gonna use again the grid builder, have a very large part for a map. I'm gonna click choose block and say, okay, embed Google Map. Okay. By the way, clicking this map, I can change its properties. Yes. Let's say that I want to write the address in here, so I'm gonna replace this block with just some basic text. And so here I might, I might write just the address or whatever. Okay. And now to make the last thing, let's say that I want to add some space again between these sections. You can also double click these labels and automatically the panel will be revealed on the left. I'm gonna say, okay, I want just some spacing on top, yes, but I want it want it to be larger when the breakpoint, when I'm on a extra large device and beyond. So I can say 7 here or 8, but right now I'm on a laptop so you don't see this, but I'm gonna say it's going to be 9 here, yes, on medium and upwards. And if I click XS, the space is much less. It's this 5 is ruling. So just to make a quick example of how we can use the responsive settings to visually control what's happening on different sizes of devices. So let's add our last section. Let's say that we want to add some features, and okay, that's it. We have some icons in here, and of course these icons also can be tweaked, changing their size, changing their color, and changing the icon itself. So just to have a very quick walkthrough of the kind of control and power you have. So of course right now it's not such a great page, it actually looks terrible, but you're starting to understand the kind of power you have in here. Let's click the tree view just to have a look. As you can see, here we have all the section showing now, and if I click each element, it scrolls to the section so you can understand. So while hovering, if I click, I'll open the elements. If I hover here, you can see that the element is highlighted. So let's say that we are satisfied. We click save, exit, and the page has been saved. So right now this is not published anywhere, it's just on your Stacking Cloud account, but congratulations, you've been creating your very first page. Goodbye and see you in the next video.